you okay?
I'm fine. I'm just playing with my precious. You gonna help me load this? A wise man once told me, once you know how to make money and work hard, you'll never be poor. Well, this is how I make my money. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Mike, this is Lunchbox, and you know what they say, scrapping ain't easy. But look at this. Here's what we're doing today, guys. We're bringing in all my copper spoils, guys. Now, it took about 3 weeks to clean this stuff up and get it. But doesn't that make your teeth itch, Joe? You don't have any teeth.
What fucking teeth are you talking about?
Joe don't have any teeth, so his teeth aren't itching, but this will get the inner meth head in you going right here. So this toter weighs
a lot.
About 450-ish pounds. My scale only goes to 440, so it's kind of been messing around and dying. But we're going to load this up to take this in tomorrow with copper prices extremely high. I called a couple yards to see what best price I could get. And the first one I kind of didn't like. Second one I kind of didn't like. Third one's still getting back to me. So, I mean, let's face it. It's $5 a pound is what I checked today on the world market. Now, yeah, I know I'm not going to get $5 a pound, but I've seen some other yards farther away from me. You know, guys are getting $4.15 a pound for number one, number two. I mean, that's where I would like to be, but I might still hold it. And I got my number one there. Coils I'm going to be doing. What, are you trimming that?
I'm trying to. There we go.
So we got a couple more coils to clean and process, guys. But we got our electric motors. I didn't weigh that yet. I should get the weight on that before I do any more. And then a final one on the brass. All right, guys. We're all ready for tomorrow morning's haul. And I just got an update on the prices. And that's not even my prices. That's just the yard updated the prices. So I don't even know. So I'm going into this. I don't know. Am I going to get $4 a pound for my copper? Am I going to get $2.80 for my brass? Am I going to get $2.75 for my brass? I don't know, guys. And Joe's sitting there smiling because we were just going over this. And I called the yards to get the prices. And then they upped their regular price. Not even on the quantity prices. Yeah. Because when you guys bring a lot of this stuff in, if you've got a bucket full of brass that's 20 pounds, you're going to get door price. When you got 200 and what do we have?
225 pounds.
No, it was more than that. It was 265, right? How much brass did I have?
282.
I had 282 pounds of brass, guys. I'm gonna get an upgrade on price.
Yeah.
I have over 450 pounds of number two copper. I have 100 and what do I have? 100? I thought you pulled your thing out, dude. We're filming.
I didn't think you were so used.
I was 121 pounds of number
one, 120 pounds.
120 pounds of number one, guys, and I had more last time, but I just didn't have much. Sealed units we didn't weigh. I have 90 pounds of dirty fins, and I had almost 100 pounds of the clean fins. So yeah, guys, this is what quantity you get more price when you have quality. Quantity gives you a better price. All right, we got that out of the way.
You're done falling over your tongue.
Yeah, now I'm done falling on my tongue. And how much do we have in electric motors in that? It was 200 and something.
God damn it.
Why did you leave it out?
Because I thought you were done.
No, we're still talking.
Motors is 277 pounds.
277 pounds in this, guys.
Well, no, that's the brass. The motor's behind it.
277 in that one. And the sealed units we didn't weigh. And the batteries we didn't weigh.
Yeah,
those are the batteries I have. I hate having it. And I got
one starter.
Got one starter. So yeah, guys, that's going to be our haul for tomorrow. This is going to be a pretty good one.
It's raining.
Yeah, it happens. That's why we're done though.
Yeah, I know.
We're done for the day.
It just figures.
All right, so I'm gonna actually leave this truck right here. I'm gonna pull it ahead so the doors can close.
Yeah.
And we'll take the yellow truck because I need that one for tomorrow. But yeah, guys, it's gonna be an awesome haul tomorrow, dude. And like I said, what is it, 3 weeks? I just got rid of a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, not even 3 weeks. 3 weeks on the copper. All the other stuff, it's only been, when did I get rid of it? April 5th? 10 days ago, I got rid of all my sealed units, electric motor, stuff like that. Wire I did last time, and some other stuff. Joe's going to pull the truck. He's got to get used to driving more. He's getting his license. He's got his own truck. He's going to be doing his own can stuff, too. A little bit more. Good, good. Leave it right there for tomorrow. No, you're not taking it. He said he's taking it to his house. Dude, damn be fighting words, bruh. Make sure the windows are rolled up. Did you make sure the windows are all rolled up? Make sure the windows are rolled up, and I'll lock the doors and stuff like that. All right, guys. I don't know what scrapyard I'm going to either. Whoever's giving me the best price, guys. I got 2 of them giving me different prices back and forth. So we're going to see. All right, guys, when I snap my fingers, we're going to be at a scrapyard. Which one is it going to be? I don't know. All right, guys. Sorry, it's about the best I could do, but it's Friday morning, or Friday afternoon, actually. It's about 11:30. Had some things I had to take care of in the morning, so I couldn't go right to Weissman's. But I called 3 different scrapyards yesterday. Told them the weights of the copper, the brass, the ACRs, the electric motors, sealed units. I gave them approximate weights on my little scale. And I pretty much asked them, about, what the prices were and what they were going to give me, being I was coming in today. And which is a smart decision, because there was, between the 3 yards, there was about a 40 to 50 cent swinging gap between copper and brass. I mean, between, different grades of copper and everything, between the same yards, the same grade. Now, which I thought was a little ridiculous. So, obviously, I'm going to go, they're all within the same general area, so they're not too far apart. They're all within, 5 to 10 miles from each other. So, I got to go to Scranton. So, the one that gave me the best price is the one I'm going to, which was Ben Weissman's of Scranton. I called, they gave me pricing within, 20 minutes, and I told them I'd be in today. So, that's where I'm going. So, I'm headed to Scranton to Ben Weissman's of Scranton, and they're going to be they were the high bidder, so they're going to get the copper today. So, we got over 450 pounds of copper. My scale only goes to 440. At 200 something pounds of brass, you've seen from the previous video, 270 pounds, 100 pounds of fins, dirty and clean. Sealed units I didn't weigh, but I think I had about 400 pounds of them, which we'll see in the end of the video. What else did I have? I had 200 something pounds of electric motors. I had a bunch of batteries I didn't weigh. So, yeah, guys, this is what you do when you have large quantities. Now, I'm not saying if you got one bucket and you're going to go there and say, oh, I want this price. Look, if you got a 5-gallon bucket, you got a 5-gallon bucket, guys. That's all I could say. But when you have large quantities of a particular metal, whether it's Bear Bright, number 1, number 2, brass, it could be sealed units. Call around and see what prices you get and who will give you the best price, because you want to sell it for the maximum price. And some yards were differing, a penny a pound on electric motors. Okay, that's not really a big difference. But when it's 4 or 5 cents a pound, then you got 600 pounds of this and 500 pounds of that. I mean, I have everything in the back of the truck. I'm driving it. You can see stuff in the back. That stuff in the back of the truck, I'm driving in the white truck. It's super heavy. Like, I got in it, I'm like, oh my God. It feels like I have over a ton, maybe 2,500 pounds of stuff in the back. And I know that one garbage can was over 400 or 500 pounds. And the brass and the electric motors. I know just in those 3 cans, there's over 1,200 pounds of weight in the back. So, I bet you with the weight of the physical weight of the actual cans and everything, I bet you I have 2,500-ish pounds in the bed of my truck in non-ferrous metal going to the scrapyard. So, all right, guys. I got more stuff to pick up on the way home. I'm still dressed for court, so I'm in my nice clothes, which isn't good. But yeah, guys, we're gonna go get this money, bring this stuff in, and that'll end my week. But I'm still gonna pick stuff up. I got stuff for today, stuff for tomorrow. I got a guy with air conditioners, more air conditioners to pick up. So yeah, guys, they say scrapping ain't easy, but when you're getting the metal and you're putting the work in and you're hustling, that's what this whole game is about. is for these big payouts on the non-ferrous stuff. Now, I know some of you guys get clean what you get, and you bring in, whatever you get for the day, or for, 3 or 4 days, you bring in a bucket or a brass or whatever that's clean. That's all fine and good. But if you can hold it, and look, I held for that, and the prices are higher. Now, next month, the prices are going to be even higher, because now it's over $5 a pound on the Comex for copper. And I've been hearing rumors of $7 by end of the summer. So the next time, all this air conditioners and all the stuff I'm going to be doing now, so I'm going to be putting that on the back burner. I'm going to be cleaning them and stocking up again. Hopefully the price stays high again. If I start to see it tank, I'll bail it early. But I only held this for about 3 weeks, guys. And I got rid of stuff 2 weeks ago. I got rid of sealed units and all that other stuff. I'll pin that video if you want to see the stuff I got rid of. The only thing I didn't get rid of in that video was number 1 copper, number 2 copper, and my brass. So, all right, guys. Next thing we're going to see is you're going to see the payout. And put your guesses in. If you watched the beginning of the video, when me and Lunchbox were loading it up, what you think on what I'm going to make today. And I'll have totals for you of everything I made for the week, of all the trips I made. So, all right, guys, let's see what we get. All right, guys, we're at Weissman's. Probably not going to be able to film, guys, as I'm going over to the metal shop. But let's see what we go across the scale at. 95. So we have about a ton of metal in the back, guys. Looks like there's a couple people here, but I'll get situated and I can start getting this stuff loaded up and get into the shop. All right, guys, so I'm home, and I want to show you the ticket from Weissman's on how much I had from that copper and everything. But I want to tell you guys, we work hard for this metal, guys, and you always want to sell to a yard that appreciates you and a yard that's going to pay you top dollar. Going across town and going a little bit further. Some of you guys have been telling me, oh, copper's only $2.30 a pound in my state. Go to the next state over. Drive an hour away. Drive an hour and a half away. Don't go there if you have a bucket of stuff. But, like me with 450, when I have a number 2 copper, I had 428 pounds. That's a huge difference. If you have a trailer and a truck and you can move the stuff, and there's nothing saying you can't hold it and wait till you have a large quantity, and then you can broker your price, and you can, say, hey, I got this many pounds of this many pounds of that. But, yeah, guys, just, don't cheat yourselves, You guys are working for this stuff. You're working hard, beating your hands up. Look at my hands. We work hard for this stuff, guys, and this is the information I want to give you guys, and this is the things. Somebody else has posted something. I have 15 calls, no lie, guys. 15 calls just today for later today and tomorrow. I have to go out and pick things up everywhere. So you'll see Monday. I'll have a video out Monday night of just the stuff I'm going to grab this weekend, which is going to be Saturday because I'm not working Sunday. But all right, guys. I think you guys are going to be pleasantly surprised. All right. All right, guys. Here's everything that I brought in today. So we had clean rads. We got 205 a pound. It was 200 and we had 100, well, a little under 100 pounds. Alternator starter, 60 cents a pound. Batteries, we had 242 pounds. Yellow brass, we had 288 pounds. I got $2.67 a pound. Electric motors, not even a garbage can full, but it was heavy. 269 pounds. We got $212, 42 cents a pound. I think that's the most I've ever gotten. Dirty rads, I got a little beat up on that because I didn't get a pricing on that because I didn't tell them I had them. But I would have got more, but that didn't matter. I'm not worried about that. But I got $1.10 a pound for the dirty rads. Copper, I had 428 pounds of copper. So that was $3.90 a pound. I know some of you guys are more, but that's the price I got. I mean, for my area, that was a lot more than everybody else was offering me, up until 100 miles away. So, actually that's a lie because there was a guy in Jersey that was more, but I wasn't driving in. I don't like Jersey. And number 1 copper, I had 115 pounds. So it's I had $1,669 in copper, number 2 copper. And sealed units, I had 500 triple nickels, 555 pounds of sealed units, 32 cents a pound. That's the highest I've ever gotten. So for a grand total of $3,556 just on my non-ferrous haul alone for 2 weeks. All right, guys, so I went through to add up the 5 trips to Weissman's, I made $4,875 in 5 days. I made 5 trips. And one was obviously the good one. You know, some of the one was just running the tin around. And guys, that's an awesome week. I mean, with the spoils, it was a little better. But, you know, the small tin loads, usually I do about 6 to 7, 8 a week. So it was actually a slow week for this stuff. You know, but I brought this in. So a normal week would have been about the, maybe not the same, but, you know, about 3,000 to 4,000 a week pretty easily. So, yeah, if you think about it. And then, you know, every now and again having the big payout. But remember to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. And if you have any questions on how to, you know, talk to the scrapyards and get better pricing, easiest way to do it is get scales and weigh your stuff up so you know, hey, I got a garbage can of brass. I got 200 pounds of brass. What will you pay? You know, that's the easiest way is to weigh it up. And remember, you're not just a scrapper. You're a businessman. Don't think of yourself as a scrapper. You're a businessman. You work for yourself. The bottom line, you're making all the money for yourself, not other people. Don't worry about it. Sometimes going a little bit further, you can make more money. You don't scrap because you like it. Nobody likes doing scrap metal. If you say that, you're dumb. Nobody likes working. Scrap metal is work. It's hard work. You beat your hands up, like I said. It's not easy. It's dirty. It's smelly. It's stinky. You know, it's not ideal. But you make good money at it. You don't have somebody breathing down your neck. So, all right, guys. I hope you like this series. This is going to be part 3. End of it. Let me know how I did on this series if you want to see more like this. I was trying to do something different. I ordered a 360 camera so I can do different views and do some other things. I've been watching some other YouTube channel guys that I like. They do a lot of B-roll and things like that with the music. You know, I can't do that. I'm running a full-time business, and with doing this, you know, it's hard to film and do all this, and then I do all the paperwork, all the taxes, calling all the people, the social networking part, the social network, you know, with YouTube, and then editing the videos and putting everything together. I just hope you guys appreciate what I do for you guys. If you have any questions, just let me know. And I hope I'll see you guys in the next video. You can share this video wherever you want. And yeah, guys, this is what I do for a living. I want to show you guys you can make money. I'm not just trying to boast about what I make. I'm trying to help you guys and tell you guys that you can make good money if you know how to do the right steps to do it. And selling it is the hardest part. Getting it is, as you guys say, it's hard. Selling it to the right person and processing it to where you can make the most money is the hardest part about scrapping. All right, guys? So I'll see you in the next video. And remember, it's not a job. It's a fucking adventure. And sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Take that. All right, guys. See you later.